Okay, my name is Eddie Williams, and I'm a member of Strong Tower Church. And the reason I'm doing this and where I'm standing at, because this is where this is where my life was changed at. This is where my past was, and when I crossed the street across the street from where I am right now, this is where my new life began in Strong Tower. This place here was where I used to get my drugs and anything I wanted to do, and I never always looked over at the church, but I never really paid it any attention, because I was so caught up in the world. But as I crossed that street, can we go across the street?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As I crossed this street over here, just like I'm doing now, to this place right here, it brought me a new life, new hope, and everything. You know what I'm saying? So God has really been working for me in my life, and I give Him all the praise. But it's a short distance between one side of the street to the other, but it seemed long, but it didn't. It was just a few steps. There was a few steps in the right direction for me, and I just give God all the praise and all the love and all the glory and thanks, that because I shed a new skin now, just like a snake. They shed skin. I've shed a new skin now. I see things different. I can hear the birds, see the trees, and life is just beautiful for me now.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Okay. Well, I can start like this. I grew up off the streets, no job, hustling, doing everything wrong that's possibly can be done. And it took me a long time, but as I got older, I never realized who was in my life until I got to the point where I didn't have no other choice but to realize who was in my life. And God was that person that was in my life the whole while. I never knew it. And once I really realized He was really there for me, He changed so much things in my life. He helped me He made it where I had a job, went from no home to a home, went from no vehicle to a vehicle, went from not running from the police to being friends with the police, and He was so miraculous in my life. I got an opportunity to be more involved in my kids' life, and it's just been so grateful now that I'm still growing. I'm a part of the church. Not only a part, I am a member and a fellow friend to each and every person that's being around me now, to the point where the life that I used to live, I don't even have to live with it no more, and I smile more now than I've ever smiled in my whole life. And I get the opportunity to raise my son up in a good environment too. So I can honestly say God is good, and anybody that wants to join Him, this is the bandwagon to jump on, because He's got a good way to go.
Okay.
Go ahead. Okay, I came to Strong Tower when it first opened up. My grandson and myself, and that's where I met Pastor Tom, Pastor Tony, and Pastor David, which was very inspiring to me. There was love and kindness and understanding. What I liked most about it, because they went out and got the people from the highways and byways and compelled them to come in. They was like homely people without job, poverty level people that they brought in to help and to teach them how to love Jesus and how to be obedient and love one another.
Okay, my name is Brenda, and I've been going to Strong Tower about a year, and the Strong Tower really have helped me. I grew up in the church, and I had went astray, and I've been back here a year, and it bothers me if I miss a Sunday or so. But Strong Tower helps me. I come on Wednesday night and Sunday most of the time, and I pray to God that I stay in the church and stay strong with Strong Tower. Thank you.
My name is Kedrick Hicks, and in the past, due to my poor choices, I didn't finish high school. But now today, thanks to God, I have a GED and I'm a full-time scholarship and really enjoying preparing for my future.
Hello, my name is Leroy, and I want to tell you a little bit about my life. I've been on drugs and alcohol for about 50, close to 60 years. And one day I was total. I was dead end, and I was crossing the street there on Mercer University, and I was hit by a car, and as I was sailing through the car, I thought this was the bitter end. And when I woke up about 3 days later, I was in the hospital, and they operated on me and had to take my spleen and everything. And I thought, well, it's time for my life to change. And I've made it. It's almost been a year now, and I've changed my life completely. I'm alcohol and drug free, and I go to this church here by the house, a Strong Tower Baptist Church. I'm not Baptist, but I forgot. What is it?
The Strong Tower.
Yeah. But anyway, you know, it's changed my life completely. And I look forward to going to church every Sunday. Most of the time I try to go at least 3 or 4 times a week. Yeah. All right.